The Fully Geek.
Yes.
Happy birthday! Oh, that was last week. Sorry, bad.
Bro, threw me
I was
off.
about cussing we got last week.
Do you know how much time people was just... Bro, I had to put a thing up. We're not a boy band. Allow us.
What? Wait, hold on.
We could be, man. We could be.
What was being said? Like, obviously,
Bro, people were hating on the singing.
Apparently, we're off note. They're singing.
Yeah.
The cheek.
Show
The
respect.
audacity, bro. The audacity, bro. You get me? We was excited.
Yeah.
Diary of a Madman, mate.
That was it, bro.
Straight up.
Yeah, boy. No, I'm on it. Yeah, man. But yes, big up everybody. Yes, it's episode 91. The cake is done. All right, people. Love for last week's episode.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, man. You get me? Let's keep on moving. All right. Everyone seems to be in a different place this week, but it's all good. You get me? And I can see, I just haven't got my glasses on. All right. Just in case anyone noticed that. There's something different going on here. All right, cool. Well, let's just get into it. Sorry, before I go, how's everyone's weekend been? How was everyone's weekend?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Not bad at all, mate. Not bad at all.
It's all right, man. It's all right.
Days.
All right, good. All right, we're recording a day early today.
Sorry, Nate. How was your weekend, sir?
My weekend was all right, you know. It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. It's good. What did I do?
No one cares. All right, let's go.
Yeah, that's what I've said. Yeah. But I did get a ticket for going to the gym, which was a bit of a liberty.
Bro, you know what? This is what I don't miss about living in London. Bro, you don't get it nowhere here.
Yeah, I got a parking ticket.
Pissed.
Nah, it is what it is, but you know, like I just forgot in it. I ain't been to that gym in so long. I just completely forgot. And even though I was driving to the gym, I was like, Nate, why are you driving to the gym, bro? Walk. But because it's Saturday morning and I've got to take little man athletics or football and that, I just try to be quick, you know what I mean? By next week, I'll go back to walking, bro. I'll go back to walking. Yes, but anyway, let's carry on with the weekly roundup as things. So, we're recording a day early this week. Anyone know why we're recording a day early this week?
No idea, mate.
Well,
no idea.
It's a big birthday, you know, tomorrow.
Massive birthday. Bro.
To be fair,
Big
I feel
one.
like we should have really sung happy birthday today. There was a reason.
You know what I mean?
No, but thank God you didn't.
There's
still time, you know, guys.
We don't want any complaints from any other listeners.
All right, I tell you, I do what we do at school. I tell you what we do at school. So, guys, okay, it's a special day this week. Does anyone want to admit to whose birthday it is this week? Yeah, I think someone is joining Mikey.
Yes, I am the man. I'm the man officially turning the big 4-0.
Come on, Mike has left your place nice and warm for you.
Congratulations.
Like, join us.
Yeah, man, I'm going to explain to you what we can do that you can't do anymore in a little while. But well done. Do you get me? Big up for those who get big up.
Yeah.
Get me? It's a big thing, man. It's well done, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, well done. Listen, man, not everyone makes it, bro. You know what I mean? So blessings and give thanks, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Real talk, man. Real talk. Appreciate it, boys. Love.
And I saw that birthday shape up as well. And I saw it.
See how deep it is.
Come on.
Big up the barber. Did you fold up the £5 note and put it in his hand?
Is he Leicester in it? So he's not paid a full amount.
No. I was down. I came down.
Oh, he came down.
Yeah. I gave him the 20. He gave me the 15.
Okay. That's like the one I remember when like my sister used to work in McDee's, bro. And like you go there, you give her £5 and you get this big massive bag, ram. And she gave you £7 back in change and McDonald's. You know the ones there.
Brother, I had a friend that worked in what's that old? Is it UCL? What's the cinema called? The old one?
UCI. UCI Lee Valley.
That's what we used to do as well. Just put money, you give us change, but bare change in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Those are good old days.
Yeah, man. But obviously that was when we was young and when responsible
of
adults, and we wouldn't do that again. You get me?
Any opportunity to do that again, I would take it.
So if anyone wants to do a shout out, I don't know, throw in a couple Blu-rays or whatever the case may be, just holler at our email address, innit?
Advertisements.
Yeah, man. But yeah. All right. Well, we're going to talk about Boris in a moment, but it is official. we're starting to get out of lockdown, and it was revealed last week the countries that are on the green list, which are countries that we can go on holiday to. And on this list, there seems to be 12 countries. And let me tell you who those are. Portugal, Israel, Singapore, Australia, New Zealand, Brunei, Iceland, Gibraltar, the Falkland Islands, the Faroe Islands, somewhere called South Georgia and the Sandwich Islands, and St. Helena, Tristan da Cunha, and Ascension Island. And apparently these are going to be reviewed every 3 weeks. But is any of those holiday destinations jump out at you where you feel like, yes, this is where I need to go?
But
No.
No. Do you know what?
You know where Lost was filmed, yeah? That's where Lost was filmed. All those islands there, bro. I don't know where they are, bro. The Pacific Ocean business.
No.
Apart from Portugal, yeah.
Portugal, Faroe Islands.
Gibraltar, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but who wants to go to
Yeah.
Gibraltar on a holiday, mate? You might as well go. You might as well stay here. Go Southampton.
No.
Yeah, man. Not go Devon, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think I'm going to go to Gibraltar. But yes, those are the new things. But if you do go on holiday to a green country, there's no rules that you can come back home. You fill out, I think you do your own PCR tests on day 2, and then you're good. And then we also have an amber list, and they're ones that you should not be traveling for leisure. You should only be traveling for business. And then obviously you've got the red countries, which you cannot travel to, period.
Only for business.
Only for business. But for example, Turkey is on the red list, but Turkey is also hosting the Champions League football between Man City and Chelsea.
There's discussions.
Nah, they can't move it though. That issue UEFA, you can't move it. Bro,
UEFA had a meeting with the FA today, but apparently it's going to move to Portugal because I think that there's some, they couldn't agree on certain terms, so that now they're going to Portugal to have discussions in Portugal.
Imagine.
they should have done that when we had to go to Europa League that time, when we had to go play.
Baku.
Yeah, bruv, like, come on. But anyway, we don't talk about football anymore. So, yes.
Yeah. So it's called soccer.
Yeah, soccer. Sorry, soccer. And I would just like to say to all my Arsenal, the Arsenal fans.
There's no North London team, basically.
There is no North London teams. But now, both Arsenal fans and Tottenham fans, you see, when you was trying to get onto me about the Super League. See, if you'd got the Super League, you wouldn't be getting onto me. Because right now, you'd be in Europe next season.
You wouldn't care. You wouldn't care.
You wouldn't care. We'd be like, we're always in Europe. Yeah, now look at you. Punks. All right.
Good evening.
Talking of Uncle Boris has been in the headlines today. Apparently in 2019, him and his partner, Carrie Simmons, we spoke about Carrie before. They went on a holiday in 2019 to the Caribbean that cost 15 grand, and they want to know basically, how did you pay for this?
Do you know what? It is just not necessary.
What's not necessary?
This whole investigation. I'm more one for investigations, right? No problem. But we're coming out of lockdown. Let's just resolve this issue.
Yeah, but they're saying that you're supposed to declare it.
The thing is, of course, you're meant to declare it. Cool, that's not a problem, because he's breaking protocols just like any other organization, travel expenses, etc. But let's just deal with it after everyone's out of lockdown. They tried to do something similar to him before, halfway through lockdown. About actually they spoke about his apartment, didn't he? Yeah, that's about a month ago.
Yeah, about less than a month, I think.
Yeah, and
roughly,
I think there was something before that. It's just like, you know what? Just deal with it after everyone's once the whole country's up and running. Then you can do what you can do with him.
The thing is, he's not gonna get punished for it anyway. They'll find some way of they're not gonna punish him. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it'll get stuck on the rug. After a few days, it'll be forgotten about.
Yeah. So imagine sacking the prime minister who got us through the EU, the Brexit, got us through the whole pandemic. You're gonna sack him because he didn't put his travel expenses through.
Bruv.
Okay.
They said Wesley Snipes because he didn't pay his taxes, bruv.
But what I'll say is this: look what Trump. There was hardcore evidence against Trump. Hardcore evidence. Look, he got away with everything. He got away with everything, bro. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it is what it is.
It is, boy. It is. We also had this ain't a politics show, but we had the mayoral elections for those that live in London. Sadiq Khan has been re-elected as London mayor. I know some of you well, to be fair, maybe just me and Merv voted, to be honest, or Merv forgot. Kel, Rich, you couldn't vote, so
Yeah, I'm outside the M25, man.
as you're no longer London heads.
Yeah, man.
Sorry about that. All right. Did you have local elections in your area?
Well, listen, no, I'm technically I'm still registered, so I could have voted, but I wasn't around at that period. I should have done the post vote.
Postal vote.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, Rich, there was what was that name? There was a woman that she was the first black mayor or something of Liverpool?
First black mayor of Liverpool. Yeah, and well, first black mayor for the female black mayor.
Hmm.
I can't remember her name now. You just put me in a spot, but yeah, it's a massive achievement. You know, just having the opportunity to become a mayor and being the first black woman as well.
Big up to
Joanne Anderson. Joanne Anderson.
Joanne Anderson. Big up to Joanne Anderson, man.
She's the UK's first elected black female mayor.
Massive, absolutely.
And she was voting for Labour. But yeah, man, well done, man. So as of next week, May 17th, we are officially almost on the last leg of coming out of lockdown. And there are certain things that we're allowed to do, which we weren't allowed to do before. I think there was something about the fact you can hug people now from next week. We're allowed to hug people.
Officially.
At your own discretion, like family members and that.
Yeah, but we're not allowed to, like, you still don't want to be face to face with a man, but you can hug them.
With a man? Why are you going to say that?
No, sorry, a person.
A person.
You know what I mean? You know what I meant. Yeah, so, but also businesses certain businesses allowed to open. So I think cinemas and stuff are allowed to open, I'm assuming.
Yeah, cinema too, yeah.
And indoor thing. I think we're allowed to start going to eat indoors and that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all back up and running. But how do you guys feel? Are you like, right, the day comes, I'm going to go to the local pub, I'm going to go to a restaurant. Is there any excitement for you guys?
Nah.
Not at all.
Not saying that I will go. I mean, I won't go out, but I'll just not. I don't know. I'm so used to this now, innit?
Trust me.
I feel like I'll just go out when I need to go out, just rather than doing it for the sake of it.
Fellas, you know we've got away with murder for the past year. We've got away with murder, not taking the missus out, and but we've got away with murder. We're locked down, babes. You know we always get you never take me nowhere. You never take me there. Now it's come back now, so guys, prepare for that.
Get your change out.
Yeah,
and I still can't take nowhere, man. I don't know. We're shielding. I don't know what we're doing. We'll make it up. We'll make it up as we go along.
No, but I agree with you. There's no real urgency.
Nah.
For me, it's like there's nothing dramatically that I've missed. But actually, the one thing I missed being in the cinema. I have missed that. You know, the popcorn.
My second home, mate.
Yeah, grabbing up popcorn, sitting down.
Yeah, no, to be honest, I think that will be actually something that I would like to do is go back to cinema.
Yeah,
I would like to go back to cinema. I've got to check to see, do I still have an unlimited pass? Does that still work? I don't know, man. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, 19th.
Well, as long as that money's coming out of your account, it should work, bro.
Bruv, you know what? Yeah, Joey, let me look at my account, bro. I think there's direct debits. I don't even know what's going up from what's not going out. But yes, and also, it was declared last week that, sorry about this, Rich, under 40s are going to get an alternative vaccine to COVID. So we're not going to be getting the AstraZeneca vaccine because apparently the risk of developing a blood clot. So apparently, Rich, when you get to 40, they don't mind. I don't know, but
no, just a quick thing on that. See, this is my thing. You see, people will take the vaccine early, right? And all this research starts coming out. Do you get what I mean? And this is the whole point. This is exactly the point. Oh, we've realized now, people under 40, like, you shouldn't really take those ones because you could possibly get a blood clot. No, thanks. Not on my bloody watch. And this is no, but and there's people who've taken the vaccine now who are under 40 and they don't know what to do to take the second part of the vaccine. They're like, oh no, so what do we take then? Because they say you're not meant to mix it, but now they're saying you can't take the second vaccine because
The second dosage, yeah.
Second dosage because you're under. Anyway, see, there you go.
And they even spoke about a third dosage, getting the third dosage ready for September, October.
Yeah.
Let's keep making up. This make up as they go along, mate. Honestly.
Yeah. But we have to big up. We can't get Boris because he got us through this COVID stuff. Good old Uncle Boris.
Yeah.
All right.
Keep it going.
Saturday gone, which was the 8th of May. Did anybody watch the big boxing?
Come on.
Billy Joe Saunders
Come on.
versus Saul Canelo Oliveras.
Yeah.
What was your thoughts on it, man?
Yeah, no, Canelo, you know what? He looks like a Hulk in the ring. He's just a Hulk, bro, like in the ring, bro, because he just looks anyone he fights, yeah, he just looks massive. And when he throws his punches are stiff and you can see them coming a mile away, you can't avoid them because it's like he covers the whole ring and you can't go nowhere. And you can see he just gets you the rope, bang, 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 and he backs off. But yeah, like it's one of those ones where like Billy Saunders was getting back into it, like round 4 and 5. I think he won 4 and 5, and then 6 was like a toss up. And then yeah, bro, yeah.
Sorry, carry on.
Yeah. But I think that uppercut to the eye socket just damaged the whole eye. You get me?
Yeah.
You couldn't see, and I was like, "What's happened? What's happened?"
When he sat down, they didn't come out. But then you could see his eye was absolutely, bruv, he couldn't open it. It was closed. You know, like from the time it got hit, it was closing.
Yeah.
It was closing. Then, like, even when he left the ring, he's walking just one eye, looked like he needs to have a patch on. And then you got Alvarez talking about, bruv, I knew I broke his cheekbone as soon as I hit it. I was like, what? I could feel it through the glove.
But you can tell he knew one because that's why he started doing the crowd thing. Because Canelo never does that. He never ever does that. So he did know that something was up.
Yeah, he knew. But like I said, it was a solid blow. Yeah. And bruv, have you seen the Eubanks video?
Nah.
No,
Chris Eubanks Jr.
Yeah.
Busting up.
No, but they got beef though. They got beef.
Yeah, so he's like, I'm 10K up, bro. That's all he kept saying. I'm 10K up, bro. He was bending up. He's like, imagine when your eye gets better, you've got to see me watching this video just laughing. He was busting up.
Didn't Saunders go up a level to fight him for Canelo?
No, I think Canelo went to his level. You know. Yeah, Canelo went to his
really?
level. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Canelo was serious, you know.
No, he's a beast. He's a beast, man. He's a beast.
So he just has Canelo and Eubank had a fight before?
No.
Eubank will run away from that one, definitely.
Apparently he wants it, but yeah, allow it, bro.
Yeah, I don't. Eubanks for me, Eubank Jr. I don't think he's the best fighter in the world.
Did you watch his last fight?
Eubank Jr.
Yeah, he fought
a week ago. No,
a week ago, innit?
It was Thingy's undercard, didn't he?
Dillian White.
Dillian White.
No. Chisora,
yeah. Oh, sorry, yeah.
So Chisora.
Yeah. And he didn't look that great. He won it, but he didn't look that great.
So. I don't think he's ever looked that great. I think he's also a guy that he's not like his dad's. Yeah, like I think Ben Jr. is better, like a better fighter. Conor Ben Jr. is a better fighter.
He's really good.
And I just think, I don't know, man. Like I think he also kind of got too much involved in this lifestyle, like go Dubai, do up parties, yachts, them kind of thing. That's him. He's not on job.
Yeah. But I don't know if you might watch the Saunders fight. Him and Saunders, you might watch it back in the day. They fought. Like the first 6 rounds, Saunders had him, bro. Mashed him up. But I give respect to Eubanks though. He came back the last round, but it was too late. Man. But,
wait, he lost on points.
Yeah, he lost on points. Yeah.
Right.
But it was the fact. I think it was the fact that he was criticizing Daniel Dubois the other day, talking about how, look, I would go out like a warrior, I'd die on the sword. How you just gonna sit down and throw in the towel, bruv?
He didn't quit though. Saunders didn't quit. He just told his trainer, I can't see. So the trainer was like, boy,
bruv,
if you can't see, that's a towel. So he didn't quit.
But to be fair, the ref wouldn't have let it go on anyway.
I don't think he would have. You can't open his eye, bro.
Can't open your eyes then,
Bruv, if this was a Rocky film, the guy would have got the blade out, he would have cut it. It would have been pus coming out. He would have been fighting with a one eye thing, bruv.
I must break you.
Yeah, bruv. You get me? But it is what it is. Yeah, it was a good fight, and let's see how the thing goes, boy.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, Saturday night was my night. Yeah, I stayed up. I watched the film we're gonna talk about. Then I watched the latest versus battle. Then I watched the boxing. Did you guys? And the thing is, I know all of you got my message that the versus was on. I know some of you probably responded the morning after when it had disappeared. But
Correct.
for me, this was legendary.
Serious.
Legendary, bro.
Nate, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know you though, because you know when they said, "Oh, we're going for a break here," I must have took a blink, yeah, and I woke up like it was almost ending, bro. I was like, "Shit!" I missed the second half.
The thing is, for me, the second half was the sickest bit.
Yeah, I saw the end part of it.
Yeah, the second half was sick. I think the first half, they were like playing it cool. Like the first half, like it was good because you saw Spinderella from Salt and Pepper. She was DJing. And oh my God, what was his name? DJ A1. This brother.
Was it A1?
Yeah, A1.
Oh,
this brother. Like the thing is, like Spinderella was playing like bare women tunes. Like it was like, it's obviously, sorry, it was Mother's Day in America, innit? So happy Mother's Day in America and all the rest of it. Well, most of the world.
Ghana as well, yeah.
Yeah, Jamaica, Ghana, everyone, it was Mother's Day, yeah? So like they were playing like bare women tunes. Like she was playing bare women tunes. But A1 just wasn't getting the vibe. Yeah. He was coming on and just playing whatever he wanted. He had this little jacket on. He was busting skank.
He wanted the limelight. He wanted the limelight on him.
He wanted, bro. If you ever get to go and watch on YouTube, have a watch of it. Yeah. He wanted the limelight. Yeah. Spinderella, she's giving him the side eye. Like, yo.
Carve yourself, innit?
It's a ladies' night. You get me? It's ladies' night. He was snap your fingers to yourself. He was doing and the thing is, he wasn't just playing. He was doing all the dances. Yeah. He was doing all the dances. It was just all about him. Like his dance moves were sick. I'm not gonna lie, he was just too much joke. But
who won in your opinion?
Music one, bro. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Music one, bro.
The culture one, yeah.
Yeah, bro. The culture one, because like obviously, first half, like I said, they were playing tunes. They were just sitting down. You get me? They weren't even getting up. They were just vibes in.
Miming their tunes, yeah.
SWV weren't even really singing. I was thinking, oh, this is gonna be a bit tired. I don't know if I'm about to stay up to watch the boxing. Second half came. SWV got changed. They put on some SWV t-shirts. They felt a little bit more comfortable. Yeah. And they were hanging.
But Nate, the fitness though, I see what you know what
I told you.
Wow, oh my gosh.
There's
the one particular for Escape. I think the bloody hell, bro. Because they'll sit down at first. I didn't really see much in it. When they got up and they started moving, and I'm like, oh my gosh, beautiful.
So when you mean the fit, what do you mean by the fitness?
I think said it all, innit?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're talking, bruv. I'm telling you, Candy was looking good. Tiny, I never really look at Tiny. That's T.I.'s thing. Out of respect, I don't look at Tiny. Yeah.
No one does.
No one does. Anyway, I mean, she's beautiful, but
Tamika was looking spectacular. Yeah. Tamara was looking nice as well, but Tamika was doing bits.
And SWV, the one that
Coco, and then the one in the shorts as well. Sorry, obviously, I was watching the music as well.
Boy.
But I needed something to make sure to keep me awake and stay awake, and that's what was helping.
Yeah.
But definitely, if you get a chance, like Mandem, do watch it. Go and watch it. It's on. I think they've released it on YouTube and the rest of it. But the second half, they were singing, and you could see there was nothing like 90s R&B. That was the shit right there, bro.
And the part I saw at the end part, like it was proper verses. You could tell it was competition. You could tell like,
yeah. There was love though. There was like love.
Yeah,
there was bits that were like,
love,
you know what? I'm gonna sit on the side of the stage. I'm jamming with you. Like, and every so often, Candy would do a tune that she had like co-written or written.
Yeah,
obviously, Candy has written right.
Bills. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Because Candy wrote loads of songs.
Yeah,
and it was weird because like there was even one point they brought out JD. Yeah.
2 seconds till he bounced.
He was out there. I was like, JD. I was like, what? That was good, man. I enjoyed it, man. I properly enjoyed it. It was proper reminiscent. I tried to watch it with the missus. Like, she just went to sleep, bro. Like, and then she told me to put my headphones in. So it is what it is. But
are we saying top 5 of the verses?
You know what it is? I feel like these 2021 verses I feel like I almost put them in a different realm than
it's like it's a show. It's more of a show now.
Now it's a show.
It's a show.
On a show, like even like I said, Method and Red the other day was a show. Ghostface one was a show. This one was a show. It was good, man. They're good. They're good.
Up in the Fire and
woo, that was good.
As a show, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So something like that. Would you guys pay for a concert to go and see something like that live?
I would.
I think that's the next plan. I think that's what they're going to try to do. That when the whole pandemic's over, they'll try to do like a versus concert tour.
I would.
Yeah, that would be massive. Just thinking about it.
Yeah, I would. Like I never ever got a chance. You know, like every so often they do these like 90s, like back to 90s kind of concerts, and they'll have Donnell Jones, this one, that one. Next time I'm going to. I think like last one I went to, I saw was like 112, but no, it was 112 and Jagged Edge. But you know what? You know, in my head, like you kind of see past it though. You see, like you just remember the memories of when you was a youth and who you were seeing at the time, and that kind of stuff just flashes back in your head, as opposed to you man are sounding terrible on the stage, but because we're all singing, it drowns you man out.
Yeah. Straight.
Yeah, a little bit like our happy birthday last week. You know what I mean? All right, cool, man. But yes, do go and check that out. Is there anything else that's going on in the week?
No.
Nah.
My neglect of EastEnders still continues, and I refuse to watch EastEnders.
Why?
Didn't even know you neglected it in the first place.
I didn't know either.
What's happened?
No, there was an episode when Kush was killed by Gray and was pushed in the central line, right? And there's CCTV everywhere, and they said, "Oh, it's not working." Listen, this is London. This is London. Don't tell me CCTV is not working. If he killed in Albert Square, I get that. Not on the central line. Central line, you're getting caught for everything. But anyway, following that episode, which was about 3.5 weeks ago, I've boycotted EastEnders until
that's a proper boycott.
Straight until Gray gets arrested and charged with murder. That's when I return. So Christmas, bring it on.
Christmas,
because it's gonna take that long.
It's true, you know. It's more than likely to have it at Christmas.
I'll watch you if you then, Rich.
Showdown ones.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't watched EastEnders since 19. How long, bro?
No, I watch every Christmas because the family watching it, so I watch it every Christmas, man.
I respect you, God.
Ask you bare questions.
You know what it is? Because everyone's older now, and because the family's so big, we now actually do Christmas out of the house. So normally we'd go and book a hall or something. Everyone goes to eat dinner. After dinner everyone goes to their own yard. So we haven't got that. You know, like usually you eat the second dinner, everyone's watching EastEnders.
Yeah.
Like now, no one's house ain't big enough now.
But you know what? You know the whole moving around to another destination. I cannot. You know Christmas, right?
On Christmas, yeah.
I have to stay where I am. Don't you dare move me.
Yeah, no.
To me, I feel like it's against the law. Like, you know, Christmas, when I open my curtain, I see people walking. Where you going, bruv?
Yeah.
Go in your house, bruv.
Straight.
Bruv. We're out every Christmas. And the maddest thing is, we got to spend that so many different people's, like different family members. We've got to go to different family members' houses and stuff. It's long.
And Nate's got about 10 families just to go and visit.
I know. Your family's just humongous.
It's mad. I remember, do you remember Christmas Eve, them times I used to be my Santa Claus thing. I used to leave my house about 9, get home about 1:30. I was just going out delivering presents. Just delivering presents. I said, nah, this has got to stop, bro. It's got to stop, bro. I now tell the people that if you want a present, your present's underneath my tree. Come and get it when you're ready, bro.
Sure.
If you ain't come by mid-January, the present gets opened. It gets
recycled, bro. I'm going to say no, next year. Come for next year, bro.
It gets recycled, bro. If it's closed and it won't fit you, it gets put back on the shelf for the next person, bro.
Straight, man. Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, obviously, like I said, the cake is done, so let's just get moving, man. All right, this week it's been a hard week. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's been hard. We lost Line of Duty.
Lost it.
We
R.I.P.
R.I.P. bro. I mean, we lost Line of Duty, and we had to say Bon Voyage to Invincible.
You'll be back.
Yeah, and then we also had to say see you later to Falcon and the Winter Soldier, soon to be replaced by Loki, which is now going to be on a Wednesday, which absolutely messes with the whole.
Shut up! Are you serious?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it messes completely with our podcast. we're going to be talking about episodes that are weeks late. I don't know how we're going to do it. We're going to somehow have to work it out. Because I looked at it, I was like, nah, this don't work. This doesn't work for us.
It's true, no, it's worse, isn't it? It's worse.
This is the worst it can be.
Worse.
Considering we record on a Tuesday, we'll be talking about episodes 2 weeks later.
Let's make them do that on a Wednesday. I'm just thinking the logic
it's low-key. It's low-key, and low-key just messes things up. So that's what literally they're doing. They're just trying to be low-key.
That's mad.
No respect at all. They know
no respect.
Just a random Wednesday.
What we do.
Don't they know fully geek? Don't they know this?
They must not know, bro. And the maddest thing is, the only alternative is we would have to record on a Wednesday, and I don't think we can do it. We'd all have to watch it that day, that morning.
It is. It just ruins the vibe, man. Like that Friday night excitement, isn't it?
That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we'll work out how we're going to work on that. So all those stuff have gone, and it left us with practically nothing. But we
are the fully geeked.
So we searched and searched. We searched the Netflix. We searched the Prime. We searched the Sky directories. And alternative platforms. And there was quite a few, but we did come up with a program which was new on Netflix called Jupiter's Legacy.
Yes.
Okay, which is I
can see bro's getting ready to destroy, you know. I can see.
Basically,
allow it, isn't
it? The synopsis said the superpowered children of superheroes struggle to live up to the legendary feat of their parents. All right, it is 8 episodes long.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, I'm on episode 6, so I haven't finished watching it.
Oh, man.
But talk about it. I actually was going to give up after episode 4. And then my boy Kel said, no, it gets a little bit better. So that's why I went back to it.
Yeah.
Why was you going to give up? I'm curious.
All right, I'm going to be honest with you. I'll let you lot go because you lot have watched more of it, yeah? The first episode, I thought was like a live action of Invincible.
Yeah.
I was mad excited. There was superheroes, there was blood, there was thumping. I said, it was like Invincible on crack, yeah. But there was real people. I was excited.
The first episode, I didn't expect that to happen. I thought this is a bit tame, but you know, we've had The Boys, we've had Invincible, we've had all this like R-rated superhero stuff. Like, let's just go back to basics. And then the end happened. I was like, wait, did I just see decapitation and like someone's body just being blown, like in the middle of it? Like,
when he banged him in his face and they said, no, we don't do that. I was like, yes, we do. Yes, we do.
You know what? If my dad ever told me that, we don't kill people, meet me back at the like, he was gonna kill all of us.
He was rushing the dad.
Sent man on a farm duty as well, you know.
Yeah,
rushing the dad. The dad's like, you got to work on the farm. I'd have said, shut up, man. So yeah, that happened, and then it kind of just went downhill from there, to be honest.
But you know what? I'm still quite kind of confused, like on the whole film. So the series. So what's the dad's name?
A Utopian.
Utopian,
yeah. So they've been there for ages, right?
1930.
Yeah,
1930s, and obviously
that's the flashback stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so how does he obtain his powers? Because you have
to wait. That's episode 8, I believe.
7.
Okay, 7. Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm not there yet.
Okay, cool. I'm not there. I'm episode 5. So don't you think that part in the when he was just talking to his dad on the roof, Dad said, "Yeah, I'll meet you down there," thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna meet you down there, but I'm gonna walk downstairs later on.
What the uncle did, or the dad?
I know when his dad jumped off the roof.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was in the first episode.
Yeah. So I thought the uncle came just on the roof to talk to him.
Oh no! I'm just saying, don't you think that scene was deep? Like, as that's your dad, they'll probably destroy your whole livelihood. You think you just speaking to your dad, you decide to jump off the roof?
Yeah.
It does got issues, but you know what? Like what Nate said, you know, there's about 4 episodes that's not necessary.
Yeah, I reckon they could have done this in 4.
Yeah.
5 max.
Yeah, 5 max.
You know, it's a lot of repetitive dialogue. You know.
Yeah, like, so much.
You got the dad basically the code. That's all the dad says. The code. You got the son's like, I don't want to live up to you. I want to live up to you. You got the daughter that's just like,
rebellious.
Yeah, this is rebellious. You got the brother that's just like in and out anyone's business and all that. And
these mad flashbacks that it takes a long time for you to understand. But what's going on? Like, why are they doing? Why is he having nightmares? Why is he seeing dead people? All of this stuff. I'm just like, I don't know, man.
See, the flashback for me is the interesting part because I just want to know how they got there.
But it took so long to see it.
Yeah, it took so long. But
so long, man.
That could have been done in the first 2 episodes.
First episode. all they do is one episode. And every series is a flashback episode, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everything you watch, there's always a flashback episode where they go back. That's all they have to do. One episode of a flashback, and that's it.
Yeah, they're trying to do one of those series where like they're doing present and past simultaneously. We've seen this already, innit? Like it's not for you, innit, basically.
But I will say that the last 2-3 episodes are good. The last,
and the thing is,
7, 8, and 9 were good. They were good.
That's what I'm saying. So you brought me back onto it. So I started watching it again. Started trying to watch it. Not at work. I wouldn't watch it at work because obviously I work in a school. So that's not what I was doing. But if I did do that, work wouldn't have allowed me to do it. So hence why I'm only on 6. Yeah, I had planned, bruv. I had I was on the laptop, the tablet was there.
They the email tomorrow morning, boy.
Bruv, I gotta wait till Monday because it don't come out till Friday. So I got a little blind this weekend. But bruv, I had it there. The tablet was there. I was working. And I had meetings and everything.
Yeah, but not to spoil it, I think if there is a second season, it'll be sick. Because now they've got all the BS out of the way now. All the BS out of the way now.
They can
get on with it now. I think
they can refine it, innit? They can refine it.
Yeah, 100%. So it's got potential. I can see potential.
Because the thing is, like even if you didn't say to watch this year, I saw it on Netflix anyway. I thought this looks interesting. Let me just press play anyway. Do you know what I mean? Because I was gonna watch that Shadow and Bone first, actually.
Yeah, that's been coming up on screen. It comes up all the time on Netflix.
But when you
algorithms, boy.
Yeah, when you mentioned Jupiter, can you call it Jupiter Rises? You know,
Jupiter's Legacy.
Yeah. No, it's all right. It's all right. You know, it's like a easiest watch. It is drawn out though.
It's drawn out, and it is. I think it's like a superhero program, but it's almost like not a series. You know, like it's like a long thing. Like there's a lot of background, a lot of storyline, a lot of, like you said, just random storylines that are interweaved. You're like, okay, cool. Almost like you're watching Dallas or Dynasty or something. You know, like there's that kind of levels. Like I was like, oh,
do you know it's got so many other, like it's got The Boys in it. It's got Invincible in it. It's got.
I think it's more Invincible than anything, you know, because the whole father and son. You can see that coming to something. Do you know what I mean?
It's got a whole mashup of super, and it reminds me a bit of Umbrella Academy as well for some reason.
Yeah, I know you
got a hint of that.
Like, you know what it is? There's only so much they can do now. Superhero films. That's what it is. Or shows.
What's with the daughter though? Like I don't. Obviously, I may get into it. Obviously, she's trying to be a model and all the rest of it. Yeah, and then she took the drugs that time. Yeah, but like again, because I'm not a drug user or a drug that's not my circle. Yeah. Bro, it just got too much. Like, you see, like, when I see, like, drug taking, I'm like, okay, cool, like, whatever, yeah. When I just see drug binging, I'm just thinking, you're wild, bro. Like, it was dust. I don't even know what she was doing, bro. She was just snorting the world.
Angel, sorry.
You see the bit when she was dancing with that guy? When he come up dancing behind her, and the way she was moving, I was probably like, I was thinking, no, you're not moving to the beat properly. I'm all like trying to correct her dance.
Man's like, no, you got the shoulders.
That scene was so awkward, man. It's so weird looking.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, no, so like I said,
hold on, what happened to that guy? Did he die?
Oh, that Nick,
at the door.
Nick of time, yeah.
Because he got dashed at the wall and no one saw him again.
I heard the car screech. I heard the car screech.
Let's just say we throw his time where it just fell down slowly, innit?
Yeah, I was like, what happened to him? Did he die? What happened?
All right. Also, okay, obviously you man have finished watching it, yeah?
Yeah.
But you know, so in the first episode when they're fighting who they thought was the prisoner, but it turned out not to be the prisoner.
That fake dark side,
the clone. Yeah.
But he was moving savage.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I respect, you know, like I thought that's why when I said this is going to be levels, because he was moving like an absolute gangster.
Yeah.
Then obviously he got a hold to the head and it was over. Do we find out more about my man?
Yeah. You find out more.
Cool. I'm going to definitely keep on watching.
I ain't gonna lie.
Who is my man? So who are we talking about? Who's my man?
What's his name?
The dark. What's it? Dark.
Dark Matter or something.
Oh,
like
Dark
that.
Matter. Yeah, the one.
I think that's his name.
Okay.
But yeah, like something around that.
Darkoid or something like that. Yeah.
Discount Dark Side, bro.
Straight in.
But yes, no. I know we dissed it. I mean, but it is a decent show. Like, if you're into those things, watch it on Netflix.
I don't think it was that bad. The fact that Dwayne Brown messaged me, he goes to me, "Have you seen Jupiter yet?" And I thought he goes to me, "I'm hooked. I'm hooked."
That's whole full name, you know.
Oh, sorry, no, but
that's his artist name. That's his
artist name.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's
his artist. And he goes to me, "Yes, I can't stop watching." And I thought, Then I speak to Nate. Nate telling me, "Rich, I'm not too sure about this one."
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I just wanted to comment. At first, I was like, I phoned Kel. I said, "Kel, I'm 3 episodes in. I'm gonna diss this program. Watch me. I've watched enough. I'm gonna cuss it." It was all right. It's all right. I've watched worse. Do you know what I mean? I've watched worse.
Yeah.
Equalizer.
You know what the maddest thing is? I don't even know if they've released any more new episodes.
Of course not. Of course
I've got to check out. No, I haven't really been on alternative platforms. I'm going to check out.
Of course not.
I'm going to check out. I think they might have released a new episode this week, actually. Let me go and watch that.
I think, sorry, just still at Smallville's back next week, isn't it? It's really
Smallville.
Oh, you mean
Clark and...
No, is it?
According to...
I thought it was later. I thought it was like...
No, I thought it was 19.
Yeah, 9 days, mate. 9 days is back.
Yeah, 19th.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
cool. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Welcome back, lads. Welcome back.
But I thought we made an agreement not to talk about any CW stuff again.
No, we're not talking about it.
No, there was no agreements made.
There have been. Thank you very much, Rich. There has been 2 episodes of the program I'm going back to. They've released episode 6 and episode 7. Oh, sorry, and 7 and 8. So I will go and watch that.
I'll watch it as well still.
And I'll let you know how it goes. I'm so petty. I'm so petty, so petty, so petty. All right. That led us on to, obviously we had like a big massive list, but there was another show that came out. It was a film, sorry, should I say. This film was it directed or it had something to do with Nas? I think was he I know he was in it, but I think he had something in the production as well.
Nas needs to change his character. Nas is the same character and everything. That, you know, that sensible, wise, all-knowing, bruv. Like, just come out your shell a little bit, innit?
Yeah.
But even he raps like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, just come out your shell, man. Just do something else.
So this was the film called Monster, and it starred some big guys, big characters. It had Jennifer Hudson in it. It had A$AP Rocky. It had John David Washington, Nasir Jones. There was a few people in there. They were the main ones that kind of everyone's gonna know.
And Jennifer, oh man, don't forget Elizabeth Bennet, bro. Pride and Prejudice.
And there was a lot of guys. There was some guys that was from. What was that the program that we watched about the New York?
Oh yeah, they when they see us.
When they see us, there was a few of those.
You know what? To me, why did he look younger than when he was in? Like, I know this guy's face. I know him. I know him somewhere.
This came out 2018.
Well, it was released.
Oh, this film. Okay.
It was released.
2018, yeah.
Sundance. It went to the Sundance Festival, but I don't think they released it until this year. So you know, like they take the films to the festivals. So it was a film that they took to the festival, but because of the pandemic, they just hadn't released it.
All right, yeah, okay, makes sense.
And then obviously, I think Netflix just picked up and said, "All right, look, we'll do them now."
Yeah, that makes sense now. I thought
you look proper young in it, proper young, yeah.
And it was a traditional film. Like when I say traditional, it was 98 minutes long. Like, you know, like a good old hour and a half, old school. Old school. This is old school, bro.
Yeah, it feels good to watch films that
bro, short and sweet, bro. I liked it.
So what was it all about?
So as a young gentleman ends up in prison, and they're accusing him of being an accessory to a murder as well. It was a murder,
robbery and murder.
A robbery and murder. So they robbed this bodega. They robbed the bodega. And if you watch, what's that one what's that one we watched, Kel? The one with the kids on Netflix.
Oh, the one you got me onto.
Yeah. The four kids.
Puerto Rican kind of.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
I can't remember what it is, but they start talking about the bodega. So I know what the bodega is. It's the local joint.
On my block.
The bodega's the local joint. It's the local sweet shop and them thing there. You get me? So they tried to rob the bodega and they end up the shop dies, and basically they arrest him because they think he's an accessory. And it's about kind of his journey, his courtroom battle, and also kind of how he met all of the different characters within the film and stuff.
But it's deep, you know. It's deep.
Yeah.
What do you man call him? Is he a monster? What do you man say?
No, he's a monster, man. He's an artist, if anything.
Yeah.
Boy, but he... I don't want to spoil it because we're just going to watch it. But yeah, all right, cool.
No,
No. If someone called him a monster, I'll be like, I understand where you're coming from.
Why?
Because he lied. He lied throughout. He lied about his whole involvement in the whole thing. He lied.
He didn't.
Yes.
I didn't get that vibe that he lied.
Bro, he said he wasn't there for that. He went to buy soda. He said he wasn't even like a part of the whole move.
No, but he wasn't part of the move.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't, girl. Don't you remember?
ASAP, wait.
No, ASAP calls him over.
Yeah.
And says, go to the shop and see who's in the shop. That's it.
He did. He done it though.
Yeah, but that's all he said. He said, go in the shop, see who's in the shop, give me a signal. He didn't know nothing what they were doing.
Come on. He's from Road. He knows what they mean.
He's not from Rhodes. He's not from Rhodes.
No, did he saw the guy that he's talking about? Like, give the little nod. Like, yeah, it's a setup. We're gonna,
he didn't know, bro. He just said
who's
in the shop.
Bro, the guy goes, what do you mean? Just go check who's in the shop, bro. Because did he clock that? Oh, why did he be so aggressive?
Yeah, they remember they took his bike. He walked over there.
It's like, why did they take his bike? Because that's what I mean. Why are they threatening him to go to the shop? For what reason?
No, but I don't think. No, but that's what I'm saying. That's why he's not part. He's not much. He's not part of it. He's not an accessory. He's not an accessory. I don't believe he's an accessory.
He lied. Of course he knew. He knew what they were doing. He knew what they wanted to do. Come on, bro. That's why he's so shook in the shop, and he felt a bit bad talking to the shopkeeper.
He possibly
he knew what was going on.
He would have. Even at the beginning he did. Even if he went in the shop thinking, okay, they're gonna do something, he didn't know they were gonna kill him.
No, they didn't know that, obviously, but robbery. He knew a robbery was gonna happen.
No, he just knew they were gonna do something. They knew they were gonna do something.
What's that something, Dizzle?
Bro, anything. But I don't think that makes him a monster. I don't think that makes him a monster.
I don't think it makes him.
No, but someone could call him a monster because he lied. In the court of law, you lied. You lied.
Nah, I don't know, man.
You say you didn't even know my man was there, blah, blah. I wasn't there. I just went to get a drink and come out. That was it. But lies. Like, obviously he didn't mean for the guy to die. Yes, 100%.
Yeah, but I don't think he even. I don't think
they were going to rob the place.
But the fact that he bullied him to go into the shop, what could he have done?
Bro,
that's how I feel. I feel like he got bullied.
Say that.
No. But that's snitching. Do you remember? He's on saying nothing, bro. That's why someone will say he's a monster. That's why, because people don't understand the snitching code. Someone can say, "Boy, you're a monster because you knew what to do, and you're not snitching. He was no comment because he thought he was going to get sent down himself. No, bruv, you saw when he went to prison, he was shook.
Of course, he doesn't want to go to prison. Bruv,
every day making the man. You remember, even when he left, he said he can still hear them making noise about the empty cell and all them things there. But that's not his life.
But of course it's not. 90% of people that go to prison, it's not their life. They get drawn into it. But what I'm trying to say is he was an accessory and he knew what he was doing.
I don't know. I would say he didn't know what he was doing, bro.
Come on.
He was just a man that liked taking pictures.
You're being naive. You're being naive, bro. Of course he knew what he was doing. 100% knew what he was doing. He didn't want to do it. That I agree with. He didn't want to do it. He got bullied into it. But he knew that these guys were going to rob the place. 100%.
To be fair, if someone's telling you to go to the shop to go and check who's in there or whatever,
and Rich, they're forcing him to. He didn't want to do it because What? Like, you're threatening and took his bike. Like, go and check inside and see who's there and let us know. Give us a sign. Do you know what I mean?
We all know the situation, Nate.
No, they said give us a sign.
Nate's doing that thing, innit?
I know.
No, but even afterwards, you remember he didn't even know to give them the sign. He didn't even give them a sign.
No, he did. That whole what's the sign, bro? That's his sign, isn't it? That's why he got his bike back, and that's why he went his way, because he gave him the sign. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I just feel like I don't know. Sometimes when the olders,
and that's why he gave you the option at the end. What would you call me? Because he knows he feels guilt. That's what he goes. I feel guilt because he had a part to play in it, and that's why he give you guys the option. What would you call me? Like, what would you call me? Am I a monster? Do you know what I mean? So that's what.
Would you call him a monster?
I still wouldn't call him a monster.
I'll say I can understand why someone will call him a monster. I can understand why someone will say he's a monster. 100%.
I don't know, man. I thought he just got caught up.
Yeah, he did, but he was still involved in the crime. He was still involved in the crime, man.
Yes. It's difficult. It is difficult, those situations.
Yeah.
But again, should have said something in the first place.
If he did, he'd be a snitch, and his whole family's at risk. So I understand. Listen, I understand what he's done, but to say he didn't know what he was doing and he didn't know what was going on, that's a blatant lie. He knew what was going on. He knew what he'd done, but obviously he's in the streets, innit? You're in the ends. You know what's going on in it, so you got to do the street code, which is fair enough. But to say he didn't know what he was doing and blah blah, he knew exactly what he was doing.
And I don't know if it's a pause moment, but I thought A$AP Rocky he did well.
Yeah, he done well.
He did very well. I thought for one of his acting, I thought it was very good.
Yeah, he done well.
Yeah.
Do you know what's frustrating? This film was made in 2018, and it's taken almost 3 years to come out. You know, the amount of work and effort you put in, and you think the film's been shelved.
Yeah.
But at least it's get an opportunity, that the fact that it's out now. I'm sure there's loads of other films like that have been held back for ages. But yeah.
Oh yeah. No, listen, COVID messed up a lot of things, man. Trust me.
Yeah, a lot of the industry, man. But like I said, for me, I thought it was a very good film.
Yeah, I liked it.
I did like it, man. It's a good film.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's definitely watch it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good. I like the way it's filmed as well. It's very stylized, isn't it?
Yeah.
And for me, again, it was very arty as well, though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
very arty. When they was taking like some of the pictures and the screenshots and the camera shots, and like when he first met A$AP, and then they're just taking random pictures of the car and with the girl. Like, I thought it was good. I thought that was a nice film.
You know, was A$AP grooming him in the street terms? Because when he first saw him, he thought, this guy's a good kid. Let me groom him. That's why he'd like to give him little favors. When he saw he was getting bullied somewhere, he'll come there like, yo. And then so he knew when the opportunity would arise, he can't say no.
That in the street term is what they class as them like as grooming.
Yeah.
So I mean, here's a little £5, go buy yourself chicken and chips.
Exactly.
Blah, blah.
Keep the change. In other ones. Yeah.
Oh, what? Them man are bothering you? All right, cool. We're gonna come down. We'll rough them up. All that kind of stuff. Leave you alone.
Yeah.
I've never seen him. What's his name? Acting that type of role, though, isn't it? What's his name? John David Washington. Yeah. Because at first when I saw him, I was like, I know this guy as well, isn't it? Like I didn't expect him to be in it. I didn't know he was going to be in it at all, man. Yeah. So he done well in it as well.
Yeah. Not a bad boy, good.
Yeah.
And Jennifer Hudson's always nice.
She did
well.
Of course.
And the dad, even the dad, I don't know. I can't remember what the dad. I don't know if I've seen the dad.
Jeffrey Wright. Jeffrey Wright. Yeah, he's loads.
Yeah.
Casino Royale.
Yes.
Westworld. Yeah, he's in everything, man.
Yeah.
Shaft as well.
Yes.
What his name again? In he started stabbing himself with the screwdriver. That's the first time I saw him in that, man. In Shaft.
What's that from? Is that
in Shaft, isn't it? Or Shaft.
Yeah, no, it was good. Like I said, for me, it was a good film. Very good film. Do go and watch that. It's out on Netflix now. Then that kind of led us to, I don't know, what else you might be watching. It feels like a bit of a short episode, guys. This is literally called Cake's Done, bro. You know, like, it's the after effects. Like, you know, the ones they're like, it's a day after your birthday.
Know what?
It's just a bit full.
I want to pick up Yasuki or Yasuke.
Oh,
you
watched,
can
you
watch.
watched,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
watched
That,
it,
that was a that was a big series, man. Like
What's that on?
good Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah, from a American black animator called LaShawn Thomas. Like, yeah, he done that. Like, it's big. Soundtrack's big as well. Yeah, interesting, man.
Yeah,
How many
good.
episodes?
6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Short and sweet. It's good.
Well, like short episodes or longer episodes?
Yeah, they're short. Like 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've watched that.
Flying Lotus produced the music as well, innit, or something like.
Oh, is it? I didn't even know that.
But yeah, big, yeah.
I'll
That's
check
what I
that out.
watched.
I know, and that's on Netflix, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Netflix.
Okay, big up. I watched that.
Yes, Suki.
Yeah.
Okay. There are a few new series that came out on Sky this week.
So it's someone banging something on the table or something?
Not me.
I can hear it, but I don't know what it is, and
Okay.
I'm just gonna stop because the problem is it won't come out in the recording, and then we just look mad again.
Oh yeah.
What are you man on though? What are you man really on? You lot saying there's noise, there's no noise. There's definitely noise though. But there were some new ones come out. And I can't remember the name of them, which is really bad. So I will talk about it next week. There was 2 new series that come out on Sky. Sky One, I think they were. One's about these two a guy and a girl, and they work on that London ambulance, like an ambulance thing. It's like a comedy.
I got my guy in it. Yeah, the guy from Familam, isn't it?
Yeah. There's
Nigerian.
Yeah.
We gotta know the name to these things, man.
I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I stopped. And there's another one which has got the mum from Top Boy. You remember the mum who's in Top Boy, and she was also in, what was the film Femi done?
Should do a crackhead one.
You know the film that Femi done? Yes. Do you remember the mum? Do you remember in the original Top Boy?
Okay. Original Top Boy.
Yeah. I remember
the mum. Yeah. And she's also in the film that Femi and them did, Intent. She's the mum in Intent 2.
Okay, yeah.
And she was also in FIFA, the Legend, whatever, the FIFA football game.
Yeah, I've got a face up, but I don't know.
Yeah, so that's another series that's come out, but I'll talk about them properly next week. Let me watch them. I watched 2 episodes, and then the missus and her friend came in and started dissing me. Like, why are you watching this for? Like, it's not even funny. I was like, it is. They're like, look, the one in the podcast wants you to watch it, allow it. They just start dissing me. Like, I'm trying to tell them this is work. They just weren't feeling it.
So that the first one you're talking about was Bloods.
Bloods.
Yeah, Bloods.
Bloods, yes. And the second series, hold on, I will be able to tell you because they did send me an email. Sky sent me an email today. Here it is. And it was called Intergalactic.
Okay.
Intergalactic. And I think they're both about 8-part series.
It's Sharon.
Oh yeah, I
Duncan
can see
Brewster.
it. Yeah, Intergalactic.
Sharon Duncan Brewster.
Yeah, so they're new ones that have come out, which I'm going to try and have a watch for next week. We haven't yet spoke about it, but it is now all out on BBC iPlayer. So me and Kel will probably talk about it. And that is season 3 or season 4 of Snowfall?
4.
Oh, it's 4.
Season 4 of Snowfall. Yeah. So that's all now. All the episodes are now out on BBC iPlayer. So we'll give you a week or so to watch that, and then we will give you a review on that. This series is good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, really good.
It's a good series, man. It's a good
really
series.
Good. Yeah. I didn't for the end part, but I was like, this little sneaky. I knew it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You know, like when you start clapping, you like we watch it, you start smiling, go.
Yeah.
My brother. Denzel Washington voice. You just look at him and you do the Denzel Washington go.
Yeah.
I see you, bro. I see. All right. Well, usually when it comes to a birthday, you blow a candle and you make a wish. All right. Is there anything that you are looking forward to or you would like to happen over the next 12 months of the Fully Geek Pod? I know this is to catch you on the hop. I didn't ask you this question beforehand.
I'm all thinking you're talking to the audience or something.
I thought you're talking to us, the audience, or Rich. Like,
no, I'm talking to you, man. This is the pod before I go into Rich and his 40th wishes. But like, what's you man's plans for this year, man? This next 12 months, from episode 90 onwards.
As in for the pod, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to have a bit more guests on our show if possible. or even like people just asking us some questions. That's fun. So keep up the questions because they are fun.
You know, I agree with Merv. Like, to be honest, more interaction. We definitely need more interaction with the supporters and people that look out for us, and also, like I said, more guests. But just keep doing what we're doing. You know what I mean? Just keep doing what we're doing. But as far as I know, is everyone that listens loves it and blah blah. So obviously, as I said last week, try and get to know us personally a bit more as well. Like get to know who we are, where we're from, why we like what we like, and blah blah. Yeah, no, I just keep doing what we're doing, and I just added on top.
Yeah, and I think generally this again overall is just the growth of the podcast. You know, things again which added with the guests and what's just been mentioned. You know, it's all about the growth. We are growing. You know, we're getting more listeners. People are interacting with us more. People that I wouldn't have thought listen, but actually listen on a silent tip. Which is good, even though we get ridiculed and I know some people personally come into us as in messages, like our own friends and stuff like that. But it's good that people are listening. So there's a lot of silent listeners out there, but obviously the silent listeners, we want you to be not so silent,
a bit vocal.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think it's overall it's just growth, and I think every pod. Every 6 months, every year, I know we've been at 3 seasons, but it's like we always learn, just like we've progressed from telephone on a mobile phone, doing a pod, to going in the studio now, adapting to Zoom, we're in YouTube, we've progressed, so we are growing, and it's still a cycle, we're getting there.
Yeah, no, definitely. I give thanks. I give thanks to everyone that's been a part of our journey. I know I said thank you lot last week, but I give you thanks to everyone for the journey. Like, remember, even get me all the man them in the studio from Orange and all of them. You get me? Like, it's love. And yeah, and I know whenever I know whenever we need to go back to the studio's there, and you get me, they've patterned that thing from there. But it's just all those kind of things. And yeah, I know I keep on saying it, but we've got a few things coming that will hopefully, get me, they'll not shock you, but they'll say, okay, cool. Like, these men are serious. They're on standing up and being counted.
But before we wrap up, Bob, there's something you might need to watch. I think more Nate and Rich will like it. It's called Blue Therapy.
Nah, bruv. No.
It's hilarious.
YouTube.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
My mum, bruv, okay, I know I talk about my mum a lot, yeah? So there's 2 things. My mum said to me last week, yeah, she goes, I was going to give a Jamaican accent. My mum doesn't even speak in a Jamaican accent, yeah? But my mum was like, Nathan, I said, yes, mum. She goes, you was falling asleep. I said, mum, I wasn't. Allow me, bro. She goes, I saw you. You kept on rubbing your eyes and you took your glass off. I know you were sleeping. I was like, all right, mum, allow me, innit? Allow me, yeah? And then she goes to me, have you started watching Blue Therapy? I said, no, mum. I seen the YouTube comments. I'm not on it. She's like, you see these women? And I said, all right, cool, mum, just stop there. I'll watch it. So I'm going to watch it.
It's funny. It's that
good, yeah.
The thing is, Paul reminds me of Richard. How Richard's so stubborn in these ways. That's Richard to a T. Rich, you go watch it, bro. It's funny, man. Yeah.
Yeah, so I will.
Okay, I've seen this clip. I've seen a clip before.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Are they long episodes?
35 minutes.
Oh, 35, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Is it something I have to visually watch as well, or can I?
No. Just listen to it.
Okay. I might add it to the walking stuff because I'm starting to run out of things to listen to when I walk in.
But the thing, when you walk and listen to it, you're gonna be like, "Wow, nah!" You need to say that. You have to look at your subscription. It's too funny, bro. It's too funny.
Yeah, nah. All right, cool. But yes, this is episode 91. Yeah. The cake is done, and it was a short and sweet episode, guys.
I'm actually shocked at the time.
Bro, I didn't want to get into your birthday, bro. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let you go upstairs and, have some birthday time. Birthday time.
Please no more.
I don't know if you say no more to my birthday time or no more to what that implied. But anyway, people, that's the Fully Geek episode 91. Rate, subscribe, share, and we're out.
We're out.
Big up.
Peace.